I'm staring at the ceiling in the 3 a.m. blue, tracing the ghost of the space next to you. The coffee's gone cold and the silence is loud. I'm still wearing your shirt, I should throw it out. I keep replaying that on the porch, watching the fire turn into a torch. We said things we didn't mean, let the pride take the lead. Now I'm bleeding for words that I didn't even mean. It's funny how the hindsight is so neon bright when you're standing alone in the middle of the night. I had the world in the palm of my hand, but I let it slip through like it was nothing but sand. Oh, if I could go back now, I'd catch the words before they hit the floor. I like a deadbolt, I'd never let you walk out that door. I'd trade the being right for just being yours. I'd weather the rain and I'd silence the storms, but the clock only ticks in one direction, and now I'm left here holding a broken reflection. If I could go back, God, I'd go back now. I see a car in the city and my heart stops beating. Just a stranger in traffic, a memory fleeting. Do you think of the kitchen, the dance in the light, or just the way that I cried during our very last fight? Every song on the radio sounds like a ghost of the version of us that I'm missing the most. It's funny how the hindsight is so neon bright when you're standing alone in the middle of the night. I had the world in the palm of my hand and I let it slip through. I didn't understand. Oh, if I could go back now, I'd catch the words before they hit the floor. I like the devil, I'd never let you walk that back door. I'd trade the being right for just being yours. I'd weather the rain and I'd silence the storms, but the clock only ticks in one direction, and I'm left here holding a broken reflection. If I could go back, gotta go back now. I say I'm sorry till the sun came up. I drink the poison from the bitter cup. I scream your name until my lungs gave out. Anything to clear the shadows of the doubt. But the past is a getting that I can't cross, and all I got left is the weight of the loss, the weight of the loss, the weight of the If I could go back now, I'd catch the words before they hit the floor. I like the deadbolt, I never let you walk out that door. I'd trade the being right for just being yours. I'd weather the rain and I'd silence the storm, but the clock only ticks in one direction, and I'm left here holding a broken reflection. If I could go back, if I could only go back, right there in the kitchen light before the goodbye. If I could go back now. I watched your taillights fade into the gray. 1,000 sentences got in the way. I rush and thought, just lend me your aid. I practice stay inside my head 1,000,000 times, but let the silence commit the heaviest of crimes. Now the apartment feels like an empty stage, and I'm just a ghost on a blurred out page. I kept the secrets like stones in my coat. Now I'm the one who's struggling to float. You say the truth is supposed to set you free, but it's just a cage between you and me. I held my breath until my heart turned blue, protecting a version of me didn't need you. Oh, it's the words you never said that are screaming the loudest. It's the I love you I hid when I was the proudest. I let the sorry die in the tip of my tongue. Now I'm breathing the smoke of the bridges I swung. Every don't go and I'm scared, and please stay. Are the ghosts in this room that won't go away? I'm haunted by the silence instead of the words I never said. I saw you yesterday at our old place. I didn't recognize the look on your face. You moved the mountains I was too weak to climb. You healed the wounds in a matter of time. I wanted to reach out to shatter the glass, to tell you I'm sorry for letting us pass. But the air between us is a concrete wall, and I'm still too terrified of the fall. Yeah, the truth was supposed to set me free, but it's a shipwreck at the bottom of the sea. I held my breath until my heart turned blue. Now I'm desperate for having a world without you. Oh, it's the words I never said that are screaming the loudest. It's the I love you I hid when I was the proud. I let the sorry die on the tip of my tongue. Now I'm breathing the smoke of the bridges I swung. Every don't go that I'm scared, and please stay. All the ghosts in this room that won't go away. I'm haunted by the silence instead of the words I never said. I was so good at being fine. I was so good at drawing the line, but the line is a wire that's cutting my skin, and I'm losing the battle. I wanted to win. I should've screamed, yeah. Now I'm just a hollow shell of everything. It's the words I never said, they're the loudest. It's the I love you I hid when I was the proudest. I let the sorry die on the tip of my tongue. Now I'm breathing the smoke of the bridges I swung. Every don't go and I'm scared, and please stay. All the ghosts in this room that won't go away. I'm haunted by the silence instead of the words I wear but say I'm sorry. Stay, please stay. The words I never said. I reached for the handle just as the light turned green. The space where you stood is the emptiest thing I've seen. I had the I'm sorry right there on my lips, but the world tilted over on its fragile axis. I watched a shadow dissolve in the rain, a cinematic ending to a year's worth of pain. The words were all ready, they were lined up in a row, but I waited for a signal that never did show. They say timing is a healer, but I think it's a thief, stealing the closure and leaving the grief. I'm standing on the platform while the train disappears, caught in the static of 1,000 almost years. And I'm always a second too late, a heartbeat behind, searching for the pieces I'm never gonna find. I found the courage when you'd already moved on. I reached for your hand when the fire was gone. It's a cruel kind of gravity, a tragic mistake, to finally be ready a second too late. I found the letter I meant to send last July, under the seat of the car where we used to get high. It's covered in coffee and old faded dreams. Everything's tearing away the seams. I saw you today with your hair cut short, safe in the harbor of a different port. I wanted to call out to make you look back, but the sky in my chest is starting to crack. Yeah, timing is a killer and it's hunting me down. I'm a king with no kingdom, wearing a rust-covered clown. I'm standing on the platform while the train disappears, drowning in the what-ifs of all of these years. And I'm always a second too late, a heartbeat behind, searching for the pieces I'm never gonna find. I found the courage when you'd already moved on. I reached for your hand when the fire was gone. It's a cruel kind of gravity, a tragic mistake, to finally be ready a second too late. If I jumped a little sooner, if I'd spoken through the fear, maybe else would still be standing right here. But the clock is a monster that only goes one way, and it's eating up the things that I'm dying to say. I found the courage when you'd already moved on. I reached for your hand when the fire was gone. It's a cruel kind of gravity, a tragic mistake, to finally be ready, to finally be ready a second too late. A second, just one heartbeat, I was ready, but you were already gone. The shadows in this hallway have grown long and sharp. I'm picking at the strings of a broken down harp. In the dark, I was blind to the cracks in the floor. I didn't see the exit sign above the door. We were glowing in the heat of a summer mistake, beautiful and brittle, waiting to break. I kept my eyes shut to the red in the sky. Now I'm staring at the truth and it's burning my eyes. The past is a gallery of things I did wrong, hung on the walls where we used to belong. I thought I was safe in the dim and the grey, but the sun's coming up in a terrifying way. Oh, hindsight is a cruel, cruel light. It shows me every ghost that I missed in the night. It illuminates the scars that I told you weren't there. It puts a spotlight on the silence we both couldn't bear. I see it all clearly now, you're finally gone. The wreckage looks different in the cold light of dawn. Everything I love is burning white by hindsight is a cruel light. I'm rewatching the tapes in the back of my mind, and I'm disgusted by the girl that I'm starting to find. The way I leaned away when you reached for my hand, the way I built our castle on shifting sand. I used to blame the time and I used to blame the world, but under the microscope the truth is unfurled. I was the one with the match in my grip, watching the anchor as it started to slip. The past is a gallery of things I did wrong, and the lights are all flickering, humming along. I thought I was safe in the dim and the grey, but the sun's coming up in a terrifying way. Your hindsight is a cruel, cruel light. It shows me every ghost that I missed in the night. It illuminates the scars that I told you weren't there. It puts a spotlight on the silence cool, cool light. It shows me every ghost that I missed in the night. It illuminates the scars that I told you weren't there. It puts a spotlight on the silence we both couldn't bear. I see it all clearly. God, you really do. The wreckage is beautiful in the cold light of dawn. Everything I loved is burning white, white, white. Hindsight is a cool light. Cool light. It's too bright in here. I can see everything now. A cruel lie.
I'm sitting in the house that I insisted we buy, watching the dust settle under a dead pixel sky. I'm the one who said distance would make us feel new. I'm the one who drew a line and then walked it through. Now the rooms are too wide and the ceiling's too high, and every baby I planted is withered and died. I built this altar of independence and pride just to realize I'm the only one left inside. They say you reap what you sow in the garden of regret, but I didn't know the harvest would be this heavy yet. I carried the match, I carried the flame. I'm the only one left to whisper my name. And oh, it's the burden of my choices weighing on my chest like 1,000 cold stones that won't let me rest. I chose the silence, I chose the goodbye. I chose to be right instead of asking you why. Now I'm a queen in a kingdom of hollow and glass, watching the ghost of our happiness pass. It's a heavy, heavy crown and it's dragging me down. The burden of my choices is the only thing I own. See the boxes in the garage still taped and still tight, the ones I said we'd unpack when the timing was right. But I was a ghost that I chased down the street while I let the real thing slip by from under my feet. I chose my career, I chose the next big thing. Now I'm staring at the tan line where you left a ring. I won the war, yeah, I'm standing alone, but I'm just a rooter of a pile of stone. They say you reap what you sow in the garden of regret, but I'm drowning in a harvest I haven't finished yet. I carried the match, I carried the flame. Now I'm the only one left to carry the blame. The burden of my choices weighing on my chest like 1,000 cold stones that won't let me rest. I chose the silence, I chose the goodbye. I chose to be right instead of asking you why. Now I'm a queen in a kingdom of hollow and glass, watching the ghosts of our happiness pass. It's a heavy, heavy crown and it's dragging me down. The burden of my choices is the only thing I own. I did this to us. I turned our gold into piles of rust. I walked away when I should have stayed still. I climbed the mountain just to feel the chill. Now I'm cold, God, I'm so cold, and the story is over before it was told. I chose this. How did I choose this? The burden of my choices weighing on my chest. When I silence, I chose a goodbye. I chose to be right instead of asking you why. Now I'm a queen in a kingdom of hollow and glass, watching the ghosts of our happiness pass. It's a heavy, heavy crown and it's dragging me down. The burden of my choices. The burden of my choices.
Secret.
I'm looking up at a sky that's already gone, chasing a light that hasn't been there for so long. They say the stars we see are just ghosts in the black, burn out diamonds that we can't ever wish back. It's been a year since you walked out the door, but I'm still waiting for your key to turn in the floor. I'm sending prayers to a vacuum, my heart or desire, tracing the constellations of a love that's no longer mine. A light is still here in my eyes, it feels so real, but it's just the leftover hit of the heart I can't feel. I'm a bleeding light leaves behind, but you're still holding on to the ghost of the youth. And I'm wishing on a dead star, praying to the void, looking for a spark in the world we destroyed, asking for a miracle from a sun that's gone cold, trying to find the silver in the tarnish in the mold. But already like years away from this bed, while I'm wishing on a dead star, wishing on a dead star instead. I keep your old voicemail just to hear how you breathe, a frequency floating in the space that you leave. I'm studying the physics of why we fell apart, calculating the distance from your ribs to my heart. But the math doesn't matter when the engine is dead and the galaxy's empty, just like you said. I'm just an astronaut lost in the dark, searching for home in a dying spark. The light is still hitting my eyes, it feels so real. Looking for a spark in the world we destroy, asking for a miracle from a sun that's gone cold, trying to find the silver in the tarnish in the mold. But already like years away from this bed. While I'm wishing on a dead star, wishing on a dead star instead.
walking through the rooms of a house that isn't built, treading on the floorboards of silence and of guilt. I see the yellow curtains that we talked about for hours, the window box where you would grow those wild blue flowers. I'm pouring 2 glasses of wine for the ghosts, proposing a toast to the things I miss the most. But the table is empty and the air is just cold. I'm clinging to a story that'll never be told. It's a beautiful tragedy, a perfect design of the version of you that was supposed to be mine. I can see it so clearly, I can almost reach out beyond the goodbye and the shadows of doubt. Oh, I'm mourning the life we almost had, the good and the messy, the beautiful bad. The mornings will never wake up in the light, the arguments will never finish at night. I'm grieving for a future that died in the seed, for the version of us that I didn't know I'd need. It's the hardest kind of heartbreak to understand, losing a world that never even touched the land. So little girl, the day with your eyes in my hair, and for a split second I saw us standing there in the park on a Sunday, in the life we didn't choose, the one I was so terrified that I would only lose. Now I'm successful, I'm winning, I'm free, but I'm haunted by the them that will never be we. I traded the magic for a safety that's hollow, and now I'm the only one left here to follow. It's a beautiful tragedy, a ghost of a plan. I had the blueprint right here in my hand. I can see it so clearly, it's driving me mad, the weight of the life we almost had. We almost had the good and the messy, the beautiful bad. The mornings will never wake up in the light, the arguments will never finish at night. I'm grieving for a future that died in the seed, for the version of us that I didn't know I'd need. It's the hardest kind of heartbreak to understand, losing a world that never even touched the land. We were one stay away from forever, we were one yes away from together. I keep visiting the what if and the could have been, looking for the exit from the state I'm in. Why did we let the whole thing fall? Blue flowers. I'll stay here just for a few more hours. I'm staring at the reflection in the bathroom tile, trying to remember how to fake a smile. You told me it's for the best, like it's medicine, like if I just take enough, I'll be whole again. But the air in this house is getting hard to breathe, ever since you packed the oxygen and decided to leave. I'm reading your I'm sorry like a prescription label, while my world is shaking and I'm barely stable. They say the truth is supposed to make you strong, but I've been choking on the truth for far too long. I'm trying to wash down the memory of us, but it's turning into gravel and it's turning into rust. Oh, it's a bitter pill to swallow, a jagged edge of blue, realizing I'm the only one who's still in love with you. I'm trying to digest the way you let me go, while the poison of the why is moving through me slow. It's burning in my throat, it's heavy in my chest, a bitter pill to swallow, and I'm failing the test. Yeah, I'm failing the test. I see you out at dinner looking healed and fine, ordering the same cheap bottle of white wine. Does it taste like the summer? Does it taste like the light? Does it taste like the night you watch me break down and cry? Because everything I eat tastes like salt and regret, like 1,000 things I haven't managed to forget. I'm trying to be mature, I'm trying just to give it that handful of sand. They say the truth is supposed to set me free, but it's just a chemical reaction inside of me. I'm trying to wash down my goodbye and the then, but I'm gagging on the thought of never seeing you again. Oh, it's a bitter pill to swallow, a jagged edge of blue, realizing I'm the only one who's still in love with you. I'm trying to digest the way you let me go, while the poison of the why is moving through me slow. It's burning in my throat, it's heavy in my chest, a bitter pill to swallow. Oh, and I'm failing the test. You made it look so easy, you made it look so sweet, like you weren't pulling the ground from under my feet. Give me something for the pain, give me something for the ghost of the person in this room that I used to know the most. It's stuck in my throat, I can't let it go, I can't get the taste of you out of my soul. Swallow, a jagged edge of blue, realizing I'm the only one who's still in love with you. I'm trying to digest the way you let me go, while the poison of the OI is moving through me slow. It's burning in my throat, it's heavy in my chest, a bitter pill to swallow, a bitter pill to swallow. Just one more to get through the night.
Watched you packing up the kitchen in the half-light, waiting for a fire alarm, waiting for a fight. But I just sat there frozen with the words behind my teeth, hiding all the tectonic plates shifting underneath. I thought if I stay quiet I could keep the peace. I thought that holding back would bring some kind of release. But silence isn't golden, it's a cold and heavy lead. It's a graveyard for the things that we should have said. I was building a wall brick by unsaid brick, thinking I was clever, thinking I was quick. But I was just a ghost in my own living room, sealing up the exits to our shared tomb. Silence today, watching the only thing I love drift away. I kept the I'm sorry and the please don't go, locked in the basement where they'd never grow. Now the debt is due and I'm spiritually broke, choking on the sentences I never spoke. It's all God's to be for God I won't bend. The cost of my silence is the absolute end. I see you at the door and my lungs begin to burn. This is the final page, the one one I can't conturn. I want to scream I love you until the windows crack. I want to pull the yesterdays all the way back. But the air is turned to concrete and my throat is full of sand. I'm reaching for your shadow with a paralyzed hand. You're waiting for a reason, a sign or a plea, but I'm a prisoner of the quiet inside of me. Yeah, I was nailed in the wall, brick by unset brick, thinking I was steady, thinking I was thick, but the wall fell down on the wrong side of the door, and I'm the one buried under the floor. And oh, I'm paying the cost of my silence today, watching the only thing I love drift away. I kept the I'm sorry and the please don't go, locked in the basement where they never go. Now the debt is due and I'm spiritually broke, choking on the sentences I never spoke. It's a high price to pay for a pride that won't bend. The cost of my silence is the absolute end. Say something, just say something. I'm screaming in my head but the world hears nothing. I'm losing you in the quiet, I'm losing you in the dark. I'm the one who let the rain put out the spark. Break the glass, break the spell. I'm living in a heaven that feels like hell. Cost of my silence, more than I can bear. I'm watching the only thing I love drift away. I kept the I'm sorry and the please don't go, locked in a basement where they'd never grow. Now the debt is due and I'm spiritually broke, choking on the sentences I never spoke. The cost of my silence, cost of my silence. Sorry, don't go. I'm saying it now, but the house is already empty.
I'm still driving down the street where we used to live, counting up the pieces that I didn't get to give. The radio is playing this song from the summer, while the rain on the roof plays a different drama. I'm looking in the rearview at a ghost in the sea, tracing the outline of a love that was sweet. Now the light's always red and the engine is stalling, and I'm just a shadow that keeps on falling. They say the future is a wide open road, but I'm carrying the ghost of us like a heavy load. I'm looking for a turn off, a way to go back, before the whole world started fading to black. Oh, I'm forever chasing, steady running out of time, trying to make a reason, have a rhythm and a rhyme. I'm reaching for a hand that's already let go, building up a fire in the middle of the snow. The now is a desert, the then was a sea, and I'm drowning in the version of who we used to be. Heartbeat by heartbeat, I'm slipping away, forever chasing yesterday. I found your old hoodie in the back of the hall, still smells like the coffee and the rain in the fall. I put it on just to feel like you're near, but it's just a costume for the girl standing here. I check my phone like a ritual, a prayer, a lighting for a hay from a different sky. But the screen is just glass and the silence is hollow, and I've got no more footprints of yours left to follow. Yeah, they say the future is a wide open road, but I'm stuck in the driveway while the winter takes hold. I'm looking for a reverse, a rewind to stay, but the calendar only knows how to move away. Oh, I'm forever chasing yesterday, running out of time, trying to make a reason out of a rhythm and a rhyme. I'm reaching for a hand fantasy, and I'm drowning in the version of who we used to be. Heartbeat by heartbeat, I'm slipping away. Ever chasing yesterday. Stop the clock, turn the world around. I'm screaming for the girl that I still haven't found. I'm trading every tomorrow for just one before. I give up the world just to walk through that door. I'm a prisoner of the time, I'm charged with the
forever chasing yesterday. It's all I can do. I'm reaching for a hand that's already let go. Building up a fire in the middle of the snow. The now is a desert, the then was a sea. And I'm drowning in the version of who we used to be. Heartbeat by heartbeat, forever chasing yesterday. Back yesterday. Staring at the margins where our names used to be, a skeletal outline of who you were to me. The ink ran dry right around chapter 4. Before we could walk through that white picket door, I had the dialogue ready, the I-dos and the stays, the long winter mornings and the golden hour days. Now I'm holding a book with the pages all white, a hollowed out narrative lost in the night. It's the tragedy of almost, the egg shoved and not yet. A gallery of scenes I haven't lived but can't forget. We were halfway to magic, halfway to home. Now I'm just a rider in a city of stone. The unwritten story, the life we didn't get to live, the promises we didn't have the time enough to give. I'm grieving for the characters that never got to grow, for the happily ever after that we'll never get to hear. Ink is a stain and a stain, and the ending is a blur. I'm just the ghost of the girl that we were. It's a beautiful ruin, a glory of our unwritten story. I see the empty spaces where the photo should hang. The silence is a song that we never quite sang. I know how it ended with a slam door and a sigh, but I can't stop imagining a different goodbye. Maybe in chapter 10 we found a way back. Maybe we mended the parts that were starting to crack, but the spine of the book is already broken in two, and there's no more room for a version of you. Yeah, it's the tragedy of almost, the ghost of a plan. I'm holding the blueprint with a trembling hand. I'm halfway to nowhere, halfway to blue, tied to a story that's missing you. Oh, I'm mourning the unwritten story, the life we didn't get to live, the promises we didn't have the time enough to give. I'm grieving for the characters that never got to grow, for the happily ever after that we'll never get to know. The ink is a stain and the ending is a blur. I'm just the ghost of the girl that we were. It's a beautiful ruin, a glory of our unwritten story. Burn the pages, tear the book apart. There's no use for a script when you've got a broken heart. I'm tired of dreaming of what should have been, of the once upon a time we were never really in. I'm closing the book, I'm putting out the light, but I still see our names in the middle of the night. story that life will never live. The promises we didn't have the time enough to give. I'm grieving for the characters that never got to grow, for the happily ever after that we'll never get to know. The ink is a stain and the ending is a blur. I'm just the ghost of the girl that we were. It's a beautiful ruin, our unwritten story. The end. But it never even started.
I'm tracing the outlines of where you used to lay. The silences are louder than the words we couldn't say. I looked in the mirror but I didn't see my face, just a hollowed out shadow taking up your space. I let the cold and I let the fire die. Now I'm just a witness to my own goodbye. Did I push too hard? Did I pull away? Now the sky is turning a permanent gray, and the girl you loved is a ghost on the floor. I don't recognize who I am anymore. Oh, look at the wreckage, look at the ruins of every beautiful thing we were doing. I broke your heart just to see if it beat. Now I'm shivering here in the heat. I'm the thorn in the rose, I'm the salt in the sea. Can you forgive the monster I'd become? The monster that's living in me. Your sweater still smells like a life we once knew. Before I started tearing the stitches from you, I'm a storm in a bottle, I'm a bird in a cage, ripping out chapters, burning the page. I wanted to save us, but I poisoned the well and built us a heaven that feels just like hell. Oh, look at the wreckage, look at the ruins of every beautiful thing we were doing. I broke your heart just to see if it beat. Now I'm shivering here in the heat. I'm the thorn in the rose, I'm the salt in the sea. Can you forgive the monster I've become? The monster that's living in me. It's not that I didn't love you, it's that I'm afraid of everything I touch. I turn gold into lead, I turn light into dark. I'm the one who fanned the flame and watched the spark die. I watch it die. Look at the wreckage, look at the ruins of every beautiful thing we were doing. I broke your heart just to see if it beat. Now I'm shivering here in the heat. I'm the thorn in the rose, I'm the salt in the sea. Could you ever love the monster I've become? I'm sorry for the monster I've become. I found a photograph tucked inside a book, the kind of memory you're scared to take a look. We were leaning on your car, the summer in our hair, before the what ifs
turned into this empty air. I chose the city lights, I chose to run away. But I'm still haunted by the things I didn't stay to say. Every turn I made just led me further from your door. I've got everything I wanted, but I've never wanted less and more. The map is covered in the ink of my mistakes, and now I'm standing at the edge of all this ache. Oh, I'm walking down the path I didn't take, through the garden of the choices I didn't make. We have a porch, we have a name. In another life, would it feel the same? I'm a traveler lost in a dream that's half awake, searching for the ghost of the path I didn't take. The radio was playing that song you used to hum. It sounds like a heartbeat or a muffled drum. I wonder if you're happy or if you ever see a shadow in the distance that looks a bit like me. Oh, I'm walking down the path I didn't take, through the garden of the choices I didn't make. We have a porch, we have a name. Same. I'm a traveler lost in a dream that's half awake, searching for the ghost of the path I didn't take. I can see it so clearly, the life we could have led, the words we would have whispered in our unmade bed, the I-dos and the always, the quiet Sunday rain. Instead of this distance, instead of this hollow pain, I'm running, but the road is a circle. Still walking down the path I didn't take, begging for a world that I didn't break. We'd have a house, we'd have a name, but I'm the only one left to carry the blame. We travel lost in a dream that's half awake, just a ghost on a road that I never got to know. The path I didn't take, I should have stayed. You're standing on my porch with those apologetic eyes, bringing flowers for a garden that you watched me let die. The words you're finally saying, they're the ones I used to crave, but you're just planting roses on the surface of a grave. I spent 1,000 nights rehearsing what I'd do if you came back, but the colors bled away and all I see is grey and black. My heart is a house where the electricity went out. I learned to live in darkness, learned to live with all the doubt. And now you're at the door with a candle in your hand, but I've already moved to a different kind of land. It's too little, it's a lifetime too late. You're trying to fix a heart that's accepted its fate. You're a beautiful melody, I no longer know how to sing a winter coat in the middle of the spring. I'm sorry that the us you want is finally out of date. It's just too little and it's way too late. You say you've changed your mind, say you finally see the light, but where was all this vision in the middle love the fight. I begged for crumbs and maybe while you gave me stones, and no, I had to kill the part of me that couldn't let you go. Now you're offering the ocean when I've learned to love the thirst. You're trying to be the hero, but you're supposed to be the worst. It's too little, it's a lifetime too late. You're trying to fix a heart that's accepted its fate. You're a beautiful melody, I no longer know how to sing a winter coat in the middle of the spring. I'm sorry that the us you want is finally out of date. It's just too little and it's way too late. Do you hear the silence? That's the sound of me moving on. Do you feel the chill? That's the feeling of the fire gone. You can't rewind the clock just because you're lonely now. You can't make a harvest when you never use the plow. It's over, I'm finally over you. On the gate, you're a beautiful melody I've forgotten how to sing. Just a broken promise on a silver ring. I'm sorry that the us you want is finally out of date. It's too little, too late to save me, too late to stay. The girl waited, she walked away too late. I used to think that love was something I had to earn, like a lesson in a book that I was forced to learn. Sat at your table, grateful for the crumbs you dropped, waiting for the spinning of your world to finally stop. I apologize for bleeding when you held the knife. Maybe in second best, the anthem of my life. But the static in the air is finally clearing out. I'm starting to hear what the silence is about. I took the blame for every storm and every kind of you, but the only thing I did wrong was believing in it. Now I'm looking at the wreckage and I'm finding the truth. I'm reclaiming the pieces of my stolen youth. I don't want the baby, I don't want the somehow. I'm finally learning what I deserve now. Not a love that's conditional, not a heart that's half free. I deserve the version of love I give you for me. Deleting the messages where I begged you to stay, watching the ghosts of our forever faded gray. It's nostalgic and it's heavy like a dress that doesn't fit. I'm standing in the fire, but I'm the one who led. I'm not being cruel, I'm just being honest at last. I'm leaving the girl who needed you in the past. Now I'm looking at the wreckage and I'm fighting the truth. I'm reclaiming the pieces of my stolen youth. I don't want the baby, I don't want the somehow. I'm finally learning what I deserve now. Not a love wreckage and I'm finding the truth. I'm forgiving the girl who gave it all to you. Don't want the maybe, I don't want the somehow. Finally know what I deserve now. More than a shadow, more than a weight, more than the hollow, it's just a twist of fate. What I deserve now is to love myself better than you ever could. You're standing there with shaking hands, like you can gather up the scattered sands of a glass we broke a year ago, when you said stay but your heart said go. I see the sorry written on your lips, but we're a sinking boat, 1,000 rifts, and water's filling up the space we made between the sunlight and the deep dark shade. Don't tell me that you finally found the key, when there's nothing left inside the room but me. The walls are peeling and the roof is thin. I've let too much of the winter in. It's too late to fix the cracks in the floor. It's too late to try and open the door. You can't unsay the words that made me numb, or go back to the girl I used to be from. The garden is frozen, the fire is cold, the story is finished, the ending is told. I'm not angry, I'm just empty, honey. The damage is done. I used to wait for the sound of your key, hoping you bring back a version of me that didn't feel heavy, that didn't feel small. But you just let my shadows lean against the wall. Now you're offering bandages for a war that's through, trying to heal the scars I got from loving you. But a scar isn't a wound, it's just a sign that I survived the life I thought was mine. It's too late to fix the cracks in the floor. It's too late to try and open the door. You can't unsay the words that make me numb, or go back to the girl I used to be from. The garden is frozen, the fire is cold. I'm not angry, I'm just empty, honey. The damage is done. Break a heart and call it whole. You can't put the light back in a hollow soul. I spent 2025 learning how to breathe without your hair, and now you're back and acting like you care. It's a cinematic tragedy, a beautiful mess, but I'm tired of the weight of his heavy dress. Angels come.
It's too late to fix the cracks in the floor. I don't wanna open the door anymore. You once said the love and you left me numb. I'm miles away from who I was from. The garden is dead, the fire is stone. I've learned how to be whole all alone. No more band-aid, no more lies. I'll drag the salt out of my eyes. The damage is done. Let it be done.
I'm standing on the shoulder of this lonely road, looking at the weight of everything we owe. The smoke is rising from the things we used to say, tracing ghost lines in the sky of winter gray. You see the shattered glass, the twisted metal frame of a love that used to have a home and have a name. I thought we were invincible, I thought we were the spark, but we were just two shadows dancing in the dark. There's no siren coming to save us tonight, no flashing red to make the wrong things right. Just the smell of gasoline and the cold December air, and the realization that you're no longer there. Oh, I'm looking back at the wreckage we made, at the price of the games that we both played. We built a palace out of matchsticks and pride, and wondered why it felt so hollow inside. I'm picking through the ruins trying to find a heart, but I don't know where the ending ends and we start. Yeah, I'm just standing here in the silence of the damage, looking back at the wreckage. Here's a photograph, sent around the edge of a promise that we made upon a ledge. I remember the laughter, it sounds like a scream, the jagged little pieces of a broken dream. I'm searching for a reason, searching for a why, in the debris of 1,000 ways we said goodbye. I used to call it us, now I call it a crash, sifting through the embers and the cooling ash, yeah. Oh, I'm looking back at the wreckage we made, at the price of the games that we both played. We built a palace out of matchsticks and pride, and wondered why it felt so hollow inside. I'm picking through the ruins trying to find a heart, but I don't know where the ending ends and we start. Yeah, I'm just standing here in the silence of the damage, looking back at the wreckage. It wasn't just a moment, it was year after year of feeding on the doubt and drowning in the fear. I see 2020 fading in the rearview mirror, and for the first time the tragedy is clearer. We didn't just fall, we tore it all down. We tore it all down.
Looking back at the wreckage we made, God, I'm so tired of being afraid. We built a palace out of matchsticks and pride, and it's so quiet now that you're not inside. I'm kicking through the ruins, I found a piece of me, and for the first time I'm starting to see. The apartment is a museum of the choices I made. The coffee's gone cold and the memories fade. I'm retracing the steps to the night of the break, counting the eyes and every mistake. I was the one with the match in my hand, watching the castle dissolve into sand. You were the anchor, I was the storm. Now I'm shivering a place that used to be warm. I can't blame the timing, I can't blame the stars. I'm the one who went and reopened the stars. I looked at perfection, I looked for a flaw. Now I'm breaking under the weight of the law of my own heart. It's It's my fault, it's my pain. I'm the one standing out here in the rain. I pushed you away just to see if you'd stay. Now I'm watching the taillights fade to gray. I built the walls, I locked the door. Now I'm crying for a key on the kitchen floor. This empty house, I'm the one to blame for the ash that I turned into ash and flame. I hear a voice in the hum of the fridge. Every bridge that I burned, every broken down bridge is a path that I can walk back to you now. Want to apologize, but I don't know how. I traded you steady for my own wasted soul. Now I'm staring at a life with a massive hole. Thought I was finding myself in the dark, but I just put out the very last spark. It's my fault, it's my pain. I'm the one standing out here in the rain. I pushed you away just to see if you'd stay. Now I'm watching the taillights fade to gray. I built the walls, I locked the door. Now I'm crying for a key on the kitchen floor. This empty house, I'm the one to blame for the ash that I turned into ash and flame. Is it 2025? It feels like a lifetime ago. I held your hand and I let it go. I'm a victim of a crime that I committed myself, leaving our love on a dusty shelf. I did this, I did this. It's my fault and God, it's my pain. I'm losing my mind in the soft refrain of the song you once sang while you held me tight. Before I decided to give up the fight, I built the walls. I'm so cold. No one to curse, no one to hate. Just a girl in her pride reaching out too late. My fault, my pain. Just me in the rain.
I'm still checking the door like I expect you to walk in. Still wearing your scent like a second skin. The calendar says it's late 2025, but I'm still stuck in the year we're alive. I bought 2 coffees, then I realized the truth. I'm just a ghost haunting the scenes of our youth. Talking to shadows, I'm arguing with air, reaching for a hand that's no longer there. The silence is a frequency I can't tune out. It's the only thing left to scream and shout about. I'm a masterpiece that you decided to tear, leaving nothing but threads and 1,000-yard stare. And I'm drowning in the almost, I'm dying in the could have been, trying to find the place where the us ended and the I begins. A slow motion crash, it's a beautiful tragedy to be the only one left with this memory. I'm a heart without a home, a soul without a key, just a hollowed out version of who I used to be. Yeah, I'm breaking in the quiet of the Saturday night, waiting for a sun that's never gonna light. The radio's playing its slow R&B track, the one that we danced to before everything went black. I remember the way the light hit your face. Now there's just a cold metallic taste in the space. I'm scrolling through pictures I know I should delete, walking down the same side of every empty street. I'm a bird in a cage with the door open wide, but I've forgotten how to find the world outside. And I'm drowning in the almost, I'm dying in the could have been, trying to find a place where the us ended and the I begins. A slow motion crash, it's a beautiful tragedy to be the only one left with this memory. I'm a heart without a home, a soul without a key, just a hollowed out version of who I used to be. Yeah, I'm waking in the quiet of a Saturday night, waiting for a sun that's never gonna lie. Did you mean it when you said always, or was that just a word? For the easy days I'm standing in a wreckage of a life we planned, trying to hold water in the palm of my hand. It's slipping away, it's all slipping away. Still drowning in the almost, I'm still dying in the could have been. I can't remember where I end and where you begin. I'm a heart without a home, a song without a key, the version of who I used to be.
It's late December. The snow is starting to fall, and I'm just a shadow leaning against the wall. I'm still waiting, I'm still here.
I left the light on in the hallway just in case you decided that you missed the rhythm of this place. The dust is settling on the things you left behind, and I'm losing battles with the ghosts inside my mind. I keep rearranging the furniture to hide the void, trying to read all the peace that we destroyed. I'm a stranger in this kitchen, prisoner in this bed, living on the words that we never actually said. Is it 2025? I've lost track of the days. Everything is blurred in a blue and silver haze. I'm waiting for a storm to come and wash the salt away, but the clouds just hang above me in a permanent delay. And it's a long way down from the heights where we were flying. I'm just a hollow shell, exhausted from the trying. I'm the echoes in the rafters, I'm the coldness in the floor. I'm the one who's always listening for a knock upon the door. You're the lesson I'm still learning, you're the scar that won't turn white. I'm just an empty room in the middle of the night. I saw you in a dream, you were reaching for my hand, but you dissolved like sugar in a glass of burning sin. I woke up reaching for the space where you should be, but there's only static on the midnight TV. I'm tired of being strong, I'm tired of being fine, I'm tired of drawing circles around this finish line. I gave you all my oxygen until I couldn't breathe. Now I'm gasping in the wreckage that you chose to leave. And it's a long way down from the heights where we were flying. I'm just a hollow shell, exhausted from the trying. I'm the echoes in the rafters, I'm the coldness in the floor. I'm the one who's always listening for a knock upon the door. You're the lesson I'm still learning, you're the scar that won't turn white. I'm just an empty room in the middle of the night. Do you feel it too, this heaviness in the air? Or did you just move on like I was never even there? I'm screaming into pillows, I'm breaking all the rules. I'm the patron saint of heartbreak, the queen of all the fools. I'm still bleeding, can't you see that I'm still bleeding? we were flying. Now I'm just so tired of the trying. And I'm the ghost in your old sweater, I'm the salt in your old tears. I'm the girl you left behind to face all of these years. Empty room, quiet life, the dullness of everlasting length. So quiet now.
I'm sitting on the kitchen floor, the towels are biting cold, staring at the story that we never got to fold. I keep checking my phone for a ghost of vibration, lost in the static of a dead communication. I've memorized the cracks in the ceiling above my head, counting all the love yous that were never actually fed. Now they're starving in the corner, turning into dust. Just another victim of a broken kind of trust. The air in here is heavy, it's a weight I can't displace. I'm looking for a feature of myself I can't erase, but every time I close my eyes I'm back in 2025, to the moment that we realized we weren't gonna survive. And oh, it's a beautiful ruin, it's a cinematic ache. How much of a heart can a person actually break? I'm a vessel for the sadness, I'm a temple for the blue. I'm a map of all the places that I can't go without you. I'm the rain against the window, I'm the shadow on the wall. I'm the sound of the silence after the final curtain fall. Yeah, I'm just an echo of the girl I used to be. Was playing something soft and out of tune, like the lonely, lonesome glow of a pale December moon. I used to think that distance was just measured out in miles, but it's measured in the absence of your tired, crooked smiles. I'm wearing your flannel just to feel a little heat, but it's like trying to fix a desert with a drop of something sweet. I'm a flicker in the hallway, I'm a candle in the draft, holding all the pieces of a sinking wooden raft. And oh, it's a beautiful ruin, it's a cinematic ache. How much of a heart can a person actually break? I'm a vessel for the sadness, I'm a temple for the blue. I'm a map of all the places that I can't go without you. I'm the rain against the window, I'm the shadow on the wall. I'm the sound of the silence after the final curtain fall. Yeah, I'm just an echo of the girl I used to be.
Did you have to burn it all? Did you have to salt the earth? Did you have to make me wonder what a second chance was worth? I'm screaming at the rafters till my throat is feeling dry, 'cause you were the only always that I ever really saw.
I can't go without you, I'm so tired of the red. I just wanna be the blue, just an echo, just a shadow. I'm still here, but I'm gone, the light is off, but the memory's on. Fall in 2025, just trying to remember how to feel alive. The clock on the wall has a hollow connotate. The air in this bedroom is getting heavy and thick. Still haven't moved your shoes from the mat. I'm still having conversations where you don't talk back. I'm a ghost in a house that we built out of glass, watching the shadows and the memories pass. I used to be the light, I used to be the flame. Now I'm just a girl who's forgotten her name. I'm a bird with no sky, I'm a sea with no tide. Just a hollowed out shell with nowhere to hide. And I'm trading my heart for a handful of stone, learning the rhythm of being alone. It's a cinematic tragedy, a slow motion fall. I'm writing your name on the back of the wall. I'm the salt in the wound, I'm the cold in the bone. Can you hear me screaming through the telephone? I'm a beautiful mess in a world turned gray, watching the best of me wither away. The radio's playing a song from the start, before we knew how to tear it apart. It sounds like a promise we couldn't quite keep. It sounds like the secrets we tell in our sleep. I'm sifting through letters and old Polaroids, trying to fill up this permanent void. But the more that I reach, the further you go, like footprints that vanish in the middle of the snow. And I'm trading my heart for a handful of stone, learning the rhythm of being alone. It's a cinematic tragedy, a slow motion fall. I'm writing your name on the back of the wall. I'm the salt in the wound, I'm the cold in the bone. Can you hear me screaming through the telephone? I'm a beautiful mess in a world turned gray, watching the best of me wither away. Was it easy for you to just walk out the door, to leave all my forever scattered on the floor? I'm breaking, can't you hear the sound of everything? I was crashing to the ground. I'm still here, I'm still here, I'm still here. For a handful of stone, I'm getting so used to being alone. It's a cinematic tragedy, a beautiful fall. I'm just a shadow leaning against the wall. The damage is won, the winter's won. I'm just a ghost in 2025, waiting for the feeling to arrive. Driving in circles in 2025 rain, trying to find a road that doesn't lead to your name. The windshield wipers are humming our song, a rhythmic reminder of where I went wrong. I see your face in the headlights of every passing car. I'm reaching for a ghost, but I've gone too far. The passenger seat is a cavern of space where I used to see light, now I just see a trace. Map with no legend, a sky with no stars, counting the miles by the height of my scar. I thought I was moving, I thought I was free, but I'm just a prisoner of who we used to be. I know it's a beautiful, cold-hearted ache, watching the glass of my reflection finally break. I'm a cinematic, heartbreaking, slow motion blur, searching for the girl I was before I was her. I'm a song with no chorus, a book with no end. I'm a lover who lost both her heart and her friend. Yeah, I'm just a smoke after the fire's gone, trying to find a reason to keep holding on. The city is glowing in neon and blue, but all of the colors just remind me of you. Scrolling through texts from a lifetime ago. Back when the yes didn't turn into no. I'm a ghost in the cafe, a shadow in the park, a flickering candle, afraid of the dark. I gave you the keys to every room in my soul. Now I'm standing outside in the bitter and cold. And oh, it's a beautiful, cold-hearted day. Watching the glass of my reflection finally break. I'm a cinematic heartbeat, these slow motion girls searching for the good hours before I was here. I'm the sound with no chorus, a book with no end. I'm a lover who lost both her heart and her friend. Yeah, I'm just a smoke after the fire's gone. Trying to find a reason to keep holding on. It's a beautiful, cold-hearted ache, waiting to see just how much I can take. I'm a song with no chords, a book with no end. I'm just a shadow, trying to pretend